This program is brought to you by thepodcastfactory.com.
We believe a home reflects what matters most. Let us design what matters most to you. You are listening to Good Living by Design, where beautiful and well-decorated spaces are created, making you love the space you're in.
Welcome to Good Living by Design. I'm Linnore Gonzales, your host and owner of DNY Design Group. We believe that a home reflects what matters most, so we design what matters most to you. We create beautiful, well-decorated rooms that will make you love the space you're in. I'm so happy that you're joining me today and so excited because today we will be talking about how you can make your home a personal sanctuary. As the world grows more hectic, we've come to think of our homes as sanctuaries. If you have a house like mine, it's difficult to have a quiet space because we have an open floor plan where my kitchen opens up to the family room. And then these two areas are only separated from the dining room, living room area by a wall. Although it's nice and open and creates more freedom and togetherness, it also means noise and commotion. Creating a personal space where you can escape to read, pursue a craft, meditate, or simply unwind after a busy day at work or at school is great. So try to make your home a relaxing and welcoming place where family members can rest, rejuvenate, and have fun together. No matter what your decorating preferences are, it is nice to be able to transform at least one room of your home into a relaxing oasis. Here are some decorating ideas to create that personal space. Size really doesn't matter. Even the smallest space can be turned into a sanctuary as long as you have the right elements in the room. Your sanctuary or escape can be the entire room or a sectioned off corner of a large room. The idea is to put psychological distance between your retreat and the rest of the house. Ideally, it would be great to choose a space that has natural light from windows with a view. If this is not possible, then make sure that you have adequate lighting, especially if you're using the space to read or to do crafts. Create mood lighting to create the ambiance you desire in the space. Spotlight a favorite artwork. We always tell our clients to find an inspiration piece when decorating. As you create your personal oasis, define your personal area with an object that means something to you. A good reading chair or a beautiful area rug that can be the foundation of a relaxation space. Create a feeling of coziness with the right accents and accessories, always being careful to avoid creating clutter in the space. Edit the treasures you place in the space with just a few carefully chosen pieces. You can always change them out when needed with the seasons. You want peace and quiet, so make sure you introduce accessories that will absorb sound. Upholstered furniture, a plush carpet, and pillows. If you choose a personal space that is part of another room, make sure to establish privacy with a movable screen that is solid but can still filter light through. Bamboo screens are perfect, or a shoji screen with rice paper panels can be used. Include plants that would freshen the air and brighten your mood. Plants can be used to screen your area as well. Set the mood by having a tabletop water fountain or calming music from a small audio system. If you want relaxation in your space, make sure you choose a neutral palette, clean lines, and one or two focal points. Choose more vibrant colors and patterns if you want to be energized in the space. Introduce texture in the space. Mix natural materials like wood and stone and fabrics made with natural fibers with colorful silks. Display inspiring quotes, photos, and anything that will help spark your creativity or make you relax and unwind. Remember, this is your personal space. Your decorative choices in this area do not have to work with the rest of your home. What matters is that you create a space that will satisfy you and give you what you need, whether that's relaxing and unwinding or just a sanctuary to get you the peace and quiet you need after a busy and hectic day. For some of us, having a personal space may not be enough. We've heard about man caves and she sheds, and these spaces are becoming more and more popular as both men and women seek to have personal spaces where they can call their own and go to escape. Typically, a man cave is filled with manly things, and a woman cave or she shed is filled with whatever makes her happy. For most guys, one of the key elements to an envy-inducing man cave is a kick-ass HD flat screen. The bigger the TV, the better. Guys are also big on the comfortable leather chair and sofa because they're easy to maintain and have a nice upscale look. If you're doing this in your man cave, just keep in mind that leather can get cold on the winter time and sweaty in the summer. Fabric upholstery may be a better choice as it can be resilient to everyday use and provide plenty of cushioning. A man cave is not complete without the bar and game areas. Must-have bar features include a keg, refrigerator, plenty of glasses, and a decent liquor selection. Make sure that the bar stools are positioned so anyone who sat on it has the view of the TV, or better yet, mount another TV in the bar area. The game area can be an area where the billiard table is. It can also have arcade video games, darts, foosball, and any other games that might be of interest to a bunch of men. On the other hand, women are carving out dedicated spaces for themselves. Whether you call it a woman cave, a lady cave, or she shed, these more familiar spaces seem to have to be in response to the counterpart man caves. In the past, the whole house is the woman's domain. Now, with everyone working and sharing household duties, it's not that way anymore. Having a career, being a mom, and doing everything that women do now, women feel that it is more important now than ever to have a little getaway space. I also personally think that just because it's a woman cave, it doesn't have to be pink, girly, or frilly. Here are some things to think about when creating that woman escape. As we mentioned earlier, a personal space can be anywhere. It can be the smallest space in your home or an area carved out from a room. A woman's cave does not have to be a specific space unless you're building a she shed that is totally separate from your home. Any space defined for this purpose will work. A spare bedroom, an unused office, a bonus room, or a corner of the basement. Tailor this space to your specific wants and needs. Decide what it is that relaxes and makes you most happy. A place to hang out with the girls, to have a glass of wine, a yoga studio, a reading nook, craft room, or just a place to go to escape from it all. Choose comfortable furnishings so you look forward to spending your time and going in that space to retreat. Use colors that you've been afraid to use in the rest of the house. This is definitely the place to try those colors that bring you happiness. Your woman cave does not have to cost a fortune to create. Just make sure that you incorporate comfortable, simple pieces that you love, and remember to add a little sparkle. Inexpensive, fluffy pillows, a faux fur throw, a crystal table lamp are all things you can bring in to create the space you can call your own without breaking the bank. Your woman cave is whatever you want it to be. In fact, that is the whole point, a space that's yours and yours alone, even if you occasionally invite guests. Whatever personal space you decide to create as your oasis in your home, keep in mind that this isn't a selfish splurge or a waste of household space. Everyone needs time for themselves, and what better way to treat yourself to an escape from stress than your own personal retreat in your home? To get you more inspired to start thinking about creating that personal space you've always dreamed of, go to goodlivingbydesignshow.com and download Decorating Tips from the Pros, where you can read about 4 top designers' favorite interior decorating tips. I hope you get to relax and escape to your personal oasis. Join me again next week as we explore how you can get your life organized with an organized home. I'm Linnore Gonzales, and thank you for listening to Good Living by Design.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.